Hi, everybody. I just want to get on here and see how you guys are doing during this pandemic, and if I can offer some tips on how to get through these pandemic blues. I would love to be able to help you if I can. Being an introvert, first of all, let me back up. I hope I don't ramble, but since I can't script anything, I might. But bear with me. I have some tips on how to get through this pandemic, because even as an introvert, and honestly, you guys, this sounds really bad, but when they started shutting things down, I was like, oh, good, I don't have to leave the house, because I love being at home. And I'm not real social. I don't crave a social life, but when I'm out, I can talk to people. So with that in mind, even I have a really hard time during this pandemic because there's nothing to do. Things are here in Southern California, things are starting to open up again. But some things that I am dealing with is, the churches were closed, and then public entertainment, museums and parks and things, amusement parks are all closed. So what do? I mean, they were even telling us not to visit family or neighbors. So what is there to do? If you're not used to it, then you sit in your house and you watch TV all day. But what I set out to do is I wanted to come out of this better. So I changed my diet. I had changed it before, kind of struggled. Now I'm like back in it, and I need to stay focused. And I want to learn some new skills. So these are all things I put my mind to. So I started an herb garden, and I'm pretty much failing at it, but I'm not giving up. So I wanted to go into herbology. Now, I'm not telling anybody, don't go to the doctors, do go to the doctors, whatever. It's just my experience with doctors is they're really good at diagnosing. They're not very good at treating. So if I were to go to a doctor, it would be for diagnosis, and I'll treat myself, because I do a lot of research, and I don't do it for anybody else. It's my body. I know my body. I listen to my body, and I know what it needs. So, and I don't think it needs drugs. So I started my own herb garden. I'm drying my herbs. I'm learning to make different things. I want to learn the tinctures, the salves, things like that. I don't get sick anyway, but if I were to get sick, I want to be covered. So I'm learning about that. And another thing that I do, let me just give you a list. Read your Bible, pray and meditate. Those are the things. I start in Romans and I read that way, and I leave off Revelations. I will read it, but when I'm down, I just want Romans, Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. Those are good books. I love those. For my other daily reading and Bible study, it's all over. But when I'm down, those are the ones I go to. So, and sometimes I put on music, and it has to be upbeat. So you need your exercise or dance. So I put music on and I dance in my room. But there is a downfall to that. When you play music at a certain time in your life, it will bring with it good memories or bad memories. So I was born in the late 60s, and I loved 80s music. Okay, so I love 80s music. So I would listen to all the 80s stuff. And until I listened to it so much, it covered over those good memories of the 80s when Duran Duran was my favorite. And so it lost all the appeal from the 80s. I know there's a science behind this. I don't know what it is. And so you have to be careful with that, because you are going to, whatever memories you have of that music, you're going to overlay it with the pandemic memories. So keep that in mind. You may not want to listen to one group of songs over and over so many times it loses it. or if you do, whatever, just be mindful of that. I was in Yosemite when I was listening to this. I think it was CeCe Winans, a Christian woman or group that was, she was big, I guess, then, but I listened to her a lot. And we were in Yosemite when Princess Diana died. So automatically, Princess Diana was attached to that song, or to CeCe Winans for me. So in order for me to get rid of that kind of a gut feeling when I listened to that music, I had to listen to it over and over and over to erase that memory of Princess Diana and her tragic death. So be mindful of your favorite songs that you might listen to, might be overridden with the memories of the pandemic instead. So that's another one. Get outside, whether you go for a walk. I'm doing a garden because I like being outside in the garden. You need sunshine, you need fresh air, you need to get out of your four walls. The worst thing you can probably do is watch TV during the day. It's one thing if you work out in the garden all day, or you're cleaning your house and you got music going and you're feeling good because you've got the music and it's giving you a kind of a rush, and you're cleaning and your house is looking nice, and all these things feel good. If you have a cluttered house and a cluttered mind, you're going to be miserable. So work and wear yourself out during the day, and then at night before you go to bed, watch an hour or two of a show that you really like. And then go to sleep after that. But I think the main thing is to keep yourself busy. I do this channel, which I have not, I record a lot for this channel. I don't get a lot of it up to the channel, which I really need to. And I've got a couple years worth of stuff I'd like to put on, but I overthink and think there's too much, it's too much in the past, but I might just do it anyway. I have video of how to make money during this pandemic, because that's what keeps me really busy. I am selling on Amazon. I'm selling on eBay. I deliver meals. I just started a job today. I take care of a special needs boy 3 hours, in the morning, Monday through Friday. So I'm staying really busy. But a couple of days, I had the day off and I laid in bed and I was just like, the mental struggle was like worse than I've ever had it before. Usually I can get up and get some stuff done, but I just felt like it wasn't physical, it was all mental. And I was in my bed, just like, I don't feel like I just want to like watch something and let the day pass. And then later I kicked myself because I thought I wasted an entire day. I could have been listing things. I could have been recording for my other YouTube channel. Lord knows I got enough stuff to work on. People are requesting stuff. So, yeah, it was, I chalk it up to, sometimes you need a day off. And I left it at that. So, but the next day I got up and I got stuff done. Yeah, I did make myself feel better by saying, I'm going downstairs and I'm going to clarify that butter. And then I made something else while I was down there. I'm doing the keto diet, trying to go carnivore. So I was prepping something. I can't remember what it was. It was the butter and something else. But because I want to make chocolate, because when you're on keto, sometimes you want something sweet. And the chocolate I had last time didn't really work out, so I'm trying something different. So, yeah, I think I'm rambling. Anyway, I think the best way to do this is get out as much as you can outside and stay busy. If you hate to exercise, like I hate to exercise, dance. Put music on and just dance in your room while you're cleaning. Dance with your vacuum cleaner or your broom. It doesn't matter. And just stay busy. So if you guys would like to learn more about money making during the pandemic, let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and if you haven't, then consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.